everyone, welcome back to Mojo's Money. My name is Lacey, and what I have on our agenda today is to do the first cash stuffing of February 2024 on Mojo's Money. We talk about cash stuffing, budgeting, sinking funds, and paying down my mortgage, etc., etc., as well as savings challenges, and I've got a little bit of a few of those things in here today. So I have my high priority and my medium priority binders here that we will be stuffing, and I've got my spreadsheet. I did not take the time out to cut up the spreadsheet, but it is aligned on here, and I hope you can see this okay. So I have each of my sinking funds over on the left and the money that we're stuffing over here on the right for this. And first of all, I have our emergency fund, which is going to be going into my 100 envelope challenge, and these are the envelopes that we will be stuffing, and that is in next video. Then I have new car, Orlando trip, mortgage, the Christmas fund, the veterinary fund, certification and remodel aren't getting anything today, the investment property fund, washer dryer, electronics, electric bikes, clothing, and car maintenance. And then I have our cash breakdown table, and at the bottom what everything will be after we add the amounts as far as my electronic calculations go. Let's see, a couple things to note on here. I did put on here I spent $14 for paint and $122 for flooring for our cat room whenever we finally get around to doing that. And so now the remodel fund is at $992, so that's a little bit of a change. And everything else is just going up. I didn't have to use anything else. This number here is our emergency fund before the 100 envelope challenge, so that does not include that. And I know that it is February the 11th when I'm filming this, so the paycheck was received on January 31st, but I count it as the first paycheck of February, so I use it for the next month when I get it. So that's what we're doing today. I just want to also say I was going to do a year 2 on YouTube video where I went through and talked about like new subscribers and how many views and like what my most popular video was and all of that, but I decided that I'm already kind of far behind, and to just kind of put the thought on my mind for right now and to maybe address that whenever I finally get to 1,000 subscribers. To say like how long did it take me, what content was the most popular, etc., etc. So yeah, I think that will be my plan for that. So if you're sad that I did not get that video out, I'm so sorry. But let us press on. So let's start here with my high priority binder. It is going to be starting with the new car fund, which is getting $37 today. So 20, 30, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, that's folded over. Okay. So before we count it up, $37 is what we stuffed. So is there like another 35 on here? I don't see another 35. Let's do just a 30 and a 5 then. There's that. And while it's drying, we'll count it up. What are we at now? 1,000, 1,100, 200, 300, and 400 is already in the bank for 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48. 1,448. And this is going to be a long time before I can color this in, but this was for the whole fund tracker, and this is just for Funsies for Now tracker. And then the Orlando trip fund is getting $200. $50, $100, $50, $200. Should be 1,854. Let's see. 500, 1000, 1500, 600, 650, 700, 750, 800, 850, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yep, 1854. And for this, I have another tracker colorable that I made myself. And today we get to color in the state of Florida over here for $1,800. Ooh, I also had some really cool colorable trackers I wanted to show you guys that I got from CW Does Live and her new Etsy shop. And I need to cut these out and use them, but these are her really pretty spring ones. And this is one for paying down your mortgage. And first of all, it's like a goal, check off colorable, and then the other one part of this is listing date paid, total paid, in extra principal paid, ending balance, etc. So I'm going to be using these also whenever I do my mortgage pay down quarterly. They're super cute and fun and colorful. I just wanted to shout her out there. Okay, let's see. What color should Florida be? We don't really have any like warm colors on here, so let's make it red. And because it's the bright, happy sunshine state, we're going to also make it orange and yellow. Fun. Okay, there's that. And then next we get to do the letters, but the first one that we do for the letters is when we get to $1,980. So we're not there yet. Let's move along here to the Christmas fund, which gets $80. And it is coming right along. $50, $70, $80, let's see what we're at now. So we have 100, 150, 200, 220, 30, and 40. 240. Woo! And each of these is $38. 240 divided by 38 is 6.5. So let's color in 2 more trees. Very good. And I have a second tracker here for next time because I knew I was getting close to the end with this. Honestly, I think $240 saved for Christmas by the beginning of February is pretty darn awesome. Now let's talk about our mortgage extra principal. It's getting $35 today. 20, 30, and 5. And I keep this in cash until the end of quarter 1, January, February, March, and the end of March. This brings us to 50, 70, 90, 100, 105, 110. And maybe I'll be able to color in some of CW's little little squares on her pretty tracker for that. Veterinary gets $15, and we get to start our fun St. Patrick's Day savings challenge for veterinary. Colorable. $10 and a $5. Oops, that's 2 5s. And this should be $30, 10, 20, 25, 30. Perfect. And each one of these is 15, so I get to color in one of these boogers. Okay, when we get done with this, we'll have 210, and then the calendar is an extra 50, so that will definitely have a set for veterinary expenses, hopefully, unless any, knock on wood, unless anything crazy comes up. Then back here, this is an empty one that I'm going to use for the phones. I am going to pull that out of next paycheck. I need to probably write that on here somewhere. Or put this in put a little tracker in there. I'll go ahead and write that. And I'm saving up for June when the phone bill is due, and I'm going to go ahead and pay a whole entire year for the phone bill for both of our phones, me and Mr. Mojo'sMoney. So let's just put that in there for now. And it's empty, and we'll add stuff next paycheck. Get off of there, whatever that is. Then this is my letterbox challenge. I don't have any letterbox today, but I will soon. This is for taxes for the year, but I just paid my taxes, and we didn't need to pay any of this money. This was our self-employment, but I did pay enough in for my regular W-2, W-4 income that this is unnecessary, and we will get to allocate this $92 to something else. So yay, that's exciting. And this is the finished challenges envelope back here that I just keep for nostalgia reasons. So this is done now, yay. Let's move on to the next binder here, their medium priority binder. We're starting with the investment envelope, and it's getting $5. Which brings us up to 100, 200, 300, 320, 30, 35, 40, $340. This, along with my car fund, I keep in a high yield savings account, which is doing really well. I think it's at 4.3% interest currently. I think last month I actually got $5 in interest in that account, which is $5 I got for literally doing nothing. So that's pretty cool. Washer dryer fund. I want to be able to put more in this fund, but I was coming up a little short if I kept the high priority funds like big this time. So it's just getting 5 today, but I'm going to try to plan to put more in here in the future. Though my brother is getting rid of his regular electric dryer, and he is going to be getting a gas powered dryer, which sounds like a fire hazard to me, but I don't know anything about dryers, so I'm probably wrong. But anyway, he might be giving us his old dryer, so my dryer that needed repaired, that's making all these horrible squeaky sounds, may not even need repair. We may just be able to either sell it or what have you, and then use this other dryer for my brother. We'll see how it goes. So now it is $455 in this. And we can color another 5 on our little cute little happy mailbox coat tracker. Let's do a darker blue this time to match these little eyebrows, kind of. Fun. And we cannot color in another of these little red washer dryers until I reach 469, according to my calculations. And that brings us to the electronics fund, which is getting $8 today, according to this Just Eat See envelopes challenge. That is the next amount on here. I still haven't ordered those computer fans. It just keeps slipping my mind repeatedly. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. And that brings us to 150, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. And that means next time we'll stuff $6 in there. Next is the Electric Bikes Fund. It also is getting 5. As 100, 150, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63. And then let's color on here. I like the dark blue, light blue. Let's do that medium kind of bluish between this one and this one. Color like we did on the other one. There we go. Then the clothing fund is getting $10 today from this little bubble right here on this tracker. From Jordan Budgets. And that brings us to 100, 200, 250, 70, 90, 95, 96. Wait a second. Did I count that incorrectly? I did? Oh my gosh. 250, 270, 280, 85, 86. Oh my goodness. 286. And we need a purple to color in the 10 up there. And next time I'll try to do that 30 or the 1 if I'm running short there. Now moving along to the last envelope, last but not least, we have our Rainbows and Rain Clouds challenge for the car maintenance envelope. Let me find that. There it is. This is a challenge by Amanda's Budgets. And it is getting $5 today, and each rainbow is 5. So let's get a 5. And go ahead and color. There we go. I love this challenge because it's just like bright and colorful and happy. And we'll put the 5 in here and label it, and we'll be good to go, y'all. Actually went today and got new motor oil for the lawnmower. And I need to do that soon because it's about to be mowing time. Like, why is it 70 degrees in February? I don't know. Not today, not today. Today is cold. Today I think the high is 48 degrees Fahrenheit. This should be 138. Let's count it just to be sure. 100, 120, 130, 35, 36, 37, 38. 138. Woo! And I am trying to save up for some tires. Is going to be the function of this envelope. And everyone say hi to Larry from Hands and Bands in the back. You guys, we finished stuffing all of our envelopes today. Thank you guys so much for joining me. And let's see, question of the day. It's February. When this is posting, it will probably be Valentine's Day, around there. Tell me what you're doing for Valentine's Day in the comment section below. And stay tuned for my next video, which will be my 100 envelope challenge. Woo woo! And this is what the money over here is for, as well as these ones are for my game day video. So also stay tuned for that, and have a great one. Bye guys!